Hey Lachlan, my name's Kristen. We spoke on the phone.
Hey Kristen, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Hey, look, welcome to the clinic today. I'm one of the exercise scientists here. And generally what we're going to look for in this kind of session, we briefly spoke about it on the phone, but I'll just go over it again, is that we will have about 10 minutes, give or take, just a bit of a get to know you session. We'll talk about any past experiences with exercise or fitness, and then we'll sort of go from there. And then we'll spend the next 20 minutes or so going through the gym and having a look at the facilities and doing some baseline testing, and not like fitness testing, but something that's a bit just to see where you're at really, and just sort of cater to your needs. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Alrighty, so Lucky, tell me a bit about yourself. Like, tell me what brought you here today.
So 2 years ago I injured my neck quite badly. I tore a lot of the muscles, my scalene muscles and my levator scap and my trap, and it put me off when I was playing rugby, and it really put me off. Like, I was cleared to go back to play, but I just couldn't just mentally go back to it because it was pretty painful and bit of a pain in the ass when it came to actually doing everyday stuff, because it was I couldn't turn my neck or anything. It was and just over watching it on TV, the footy games, it's given me some itchy feet, but I'm just not ready. I don't know if I'm ready to go back yet, mentally.
Okay, so but that you're here now, so you're here. So I feel like that's something that you want to explore, potentially that you're ready to get back into some sort of fitness. Is that sort of what I'm getting from this?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. So that's a good start. And I can see that you had a bit of a tough time in the past, and it's awesome to see you here at the clinic, which is, that's something that is hard to get over. So I totally understand. And what we want to do is really nurture that need to want to get back into, to scratch that itchy feet, so to speak.
Yeah.
So what we want to do now is, I just wanted to talk to you about, your past experience with your football. You said you played football, and we want to sort of move into that and find out, what kind of aspect of football that you enjoyed. Was it the fitness component, or was it more the social side of playing footy that kept you going for as long as you did?
So I played a lot of footy when I was in high school, and I was playing 3 games a week and 4 training sessions a week as well. So it was pretty much Sunday to Sunday, just footy.
Yeah.
Just here, there, everywhere. And then when I got to high school, I played for another few years afterwards, just in the local comp. And then my neck injury happened, so it was just too much for me. I just sort of stopped. And I guess I played footy I'm pretty competitive. I like that competitive nature.
Yeah.
I've never been on a field and gone, we're going to lose this game. I was nah, still even if it's impossible, there'll be 10 minutes left and we'll be down 60 points. I'm no, we can still do something here. And it's just, that's what I probably miss most about it, being that competitiveness. And also the social aspect, because I played with all my mates my whole career. If they move clubs, I'll probably move clubs with them. And
Sure. That's really cool. That's really cool that you've got, you enjoy all sides of it, the footy, the social side, and also the competitive side. And it seems it's quite a healthy balance, because, that's really super important, particularly in club footy. Okay, that's really exciting. So what we want to sort of discuss now is, I guess, your confidence in the gym. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you feel you're freaking out a little bit, to 10 being, you know what, I'm ready to kick some dumbbells, how do you feel about entering into a gym environment?
Probably about 4. I've done a little bit over the years, but just not consistently, or because I haven't felt like I've had anything to sort of work for, essentially. Because when I used to go, it was just for footy, so I can be better. But then since I stopped playing, it's more just seemed more of a chore than something I wanted to do. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. And it sounds like you've sort of lost interest in fitness altogether. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, it's hard to say really. I want to stay fit, but it's just finding it hard to actually go and do it.
Yeah, sure.
So.
Okay, so is getting back into club footy something that you want to do in the future?
Yeah, like, I want to maybe try and go back next season.
Yeah, cool.
See how it goes. Like, I understand that it won't be the same as when I was playing before, but just give me something to start with, essentially.
Yeah. You know what? Saying that, might not be the same as it was before, putting a limit on yourself. I think you've got the ability to get back in there and, do it. You've done it before, you can do it again,
Yeah.
So I don't feel like that should be something stopping you. The past injuries, they might feel like they're going to hold you back, but, you've been cleared to play footy and, we can get you back in the gym and we can try and get you to a similar sort of fitness level that you were before, which can only really help you.
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about next is whether or not you want to be looking at different types of fitness. So you want to go into weights training, or if you're more interested in sort of more the cardiovascular, the heart, running sort of style stuff, or whether you're sort of open-minded about how you want to approach this fitness.
Yeah, well, the few times I have been to the gym, I did weights, really. So I think the hardest part about going back would probably just be like running. Like, I haven't ran for ages, so it's that might be a bit dodgy going back, so.
We can work on that. That's all right.
So I'd probably say cardio is probably the big one that I feel like I'll need.
Yeah, sure. Well, we can always mix it up. We can do both. I mean, there's nothing stopping us. You've got a bit of history in weights training, and you enjoyed that, and so I feel like that's something that we can explore. We can get you some good technique, and we can work on that. That's not a problem. And like I said, you want to move into the cardio as well, which means it might be stepping out of your comfort zone, but we can make that a slow process, and we can even do the cardio with weights training. So there's something that we can incorporate, something that you're already comfortable with, and then move into something that, the cardio, which is something that you're interested in doing. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sounds alright, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, this is something good. Like, we've got, I guess, an end goal. You want to get back into footy in the next season, which is good because it's the end of the season now. Yeah. So we can get a good head start in giving you some time to get to where you think you need to be. How would you measure, though, that success within yourself, though? So how would you measure that? So is it for where you were before? You said that you'll have trouble getting there, but, maybe perhaps if we do get there, would that be something you'd consider successful, or perhaps more just how you feel at the time?
I think successful would actually be going and playing a game.
Yeah, cool.
Like, I find that would be measuring success in the long run.
Yeah.
But I think between there and then just feeling better after like the sessions each week.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that after the first session I might be a bit like, oh, but I just want to be able to get used to the training.
Yeah.
Over time. That's probably a short-term success I'll be looking at.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, you know what, we all feel a bit after a session, but you know what, we'll always feel better in the long run. And like you said, in the future, you could feel really, really good about getting into a game, and that's where we want to see you get there. Okay, so end goal, getting into a game.
Yeah.
Right? We want to see that as our measurement of success. We want to get into a game, and we also want to see you get there safely, build up that cardiovascular system gradually, using weights, something you're comfortable with, and moving into that. So what we want to do now is hit the gym. Let's go for a quick test just to see how you are at the moment. Like I said earlier, it's nothing amazingly strenuous or anything, but let's give that a crack.
All right.
Let's do this.
Sweet.
Cool, let's go.